What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are in No Man's Sky, and today I'm going to be bringing you a few ways that you can make some really nice early game currency pretty much straight from the start of the game. So if that interests you, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. What's going on, all you gamers? So first and foremost, if you'd like to become part of the Sofa Squad for all things Xbox and soon Xbox Series X, why not hit that subscribe and bell icon, and I'll be bringing you all the latest and greatest in all the Xbox content. But for now, you're here to find a nice way to kind of gather a little bit of money, or units as it's called, in No Man's Sky. So here's a list of quite a few things to do that kind of help you out really at the start of the game as such. So if you're pretty much just starting out, and you're not really sure what you're doing, or you just need a quick way to make some money, this will help you really fast. So first and foremost, one of the ways, you will need a ship, and this is probably the most leisurely way. So you get this really early on in the game, so jump into your ship and head into space. Now, if you have a look, nigh on most times you will find asteroids, most of the time pretty much outside of the planet you're orbiting. Now with these, if you have a little look, whenever you shoot these, so on Xbox it's the A button, if you have a little look there, I got tritium. But what you're after more than that is the things that you can sell. So for example, silver, gold, and of course platinum. So if we just keep shooting, especially with these larger ones, just keep shooting them. And for example, we've got quite a nice one here. All of that contains stuff that you can sell. Now obviously your weapon usually does overcharge, so try to stop it just before that, just so it doesn't take up as much time. But yeah, this is definitely one of the easiest early game ways to earn money, and one of the quickest. It's quite leisurely. You're not going to get millions from it, like I said, but if you just need a little bit of money at the start, you could do a lot worse than doing this. So pretty much just from that one little asteroid there, if you have a little look, we've got a whole bunch of silver there, and we've got a whole bunch of gold. So pretty much from that, I actually got a bit more than I'd expected. Actually, that's quite a lot. Yeah, so we've got 67,000 plus 54,000 just from that. So if we head over here, and like I said, these little ones aren't bad, but what you'll want to do is head for the larger asteroids, like over here. If they're a bit far away, press your thruster, so B for me, and you'll get towards it a bit quicker. But yeah, just plough through them and you will be getting a lot of silver and gold from this. And like I said, it is actually really leisurely, so you can kind of get money at your heart's content without trying too hard. Now one thing to note, when you get things such as this, like the gold nuggets, I believe, so 16,400 in total, but if I hold on to the X button, I'm going to analyse it. So over here I've got 60,000 near enough, and just here it would be 16.4, so that would give me just under 75,000. If I analyse it all, and go up to here, I have 128,845. As you can see, it has definitely worked out much more in your favour, just to kind of break it down as such. And now whatever goods you've got, just take them to the spaceport and sell them off. Right, so here we are back down on a planet, and here's another way of making really nice easy money without too much bother as such. Now on most planets, it won't be every planet, but on most planets there will be life forms. And on quite a few of them, there will be ones that inhabit it, such as this, that are actually quite hostile. So what you can do is pretty much wait for them to attack you, or just mow them down. It may seem a bit mean, but especially if they're attacking you first, it's kind of like an easy thing to do. But most times, I'm sure you can get other stuff, but most times you get things such as this. So what we just got there was feline liver. Now it might not seem like much, but that was pretty much from one actual kill, I believe. So 22,400 in units. If you went around absolutely massacring things, especially if they are after you, you will get quite a lot of units just from doing that. So for example, here we are at a bit much more densely populated with them. And we're just going to mow them down. Now, like I said, it probably is in your best interest to just do it to the ones that are attacking you, but there are definitely a lot of kind of animals in this game. Well, I say animals, sorry, aliens in this game that are not the friendliest. So you will need to defend yourself anyway. And this is with the mining laser on its lowest setting. I haven't upgraded anything. Just from over, I'd say roughly 2 minutes of work, and we've earned 100,000 units. So yeah, you could definitely do worse than actually destroying the inhabitants of the actual planet you're on, if they are trying to attack you at the very least, if you didn't want to do it inhumanely. Finally, don't forget your visor. Your visor pretty much shows you all the points of interest. So for example, if you went over to there, you would have a copper deposit. Salvage all of it. It really will work out in your favour if you're just trying to get as much units as possible or money as possible. Finally, one thing to definitely look out for that can make you money and is also really handy to actually have in your inventory if you wanted to, just over there, if you look at, oh, we're being savaged again. Right, so like I was saying, if you look just over there, look for the thing that kind of looks like a white fire symbol, and that's buried technology. I'm going to head over there and show you where it is. Right, so here we are, and like I said, it is usually buried, so what you're going to need to do is to get out your manipulator and kind of head over to it. So kind of dig in for it, but it is well worth it, because once you actually get this, so just on that one alone I got 4 salvaged data, which doesn't seem like much, but it is one of the most valuable things in the game for actually getting tech as such, but it is also quite valuable in the units. So if you have a little look, I've got 12, so they're worth 50,000 units each. So just from gathering those 4, which took roughly 30 seconds, it's kind of netted me 200,000 units. Well worth it, and really fast to get. You can get quite a lot of these on most planets, so don't worry too much, as you're going to be kind of farming the galaxy as it goes. So I wouldn't worry about spending them if you needed to use it on units, rather than going for the tech straight away at the start. Right guys and girls, that's kind of my beginner's guide to making money, and you can pretty much do this from the very start of the game, and you will have a few million probably within an hour, very easily, probably earlier than that if you're finding stuff quite fortunately. So yeah, like I said, it's a really quick way to make money. It's really nice, it's usually quite relaxing, except I did get savaged by about 8 things while I was trying to make this, but yeah, well worth trying at the start of the game if you need to get some early units. As always guys and girls, I hope this has helped. If it has, why not drop a like, why not drop a comment if you know a better way of such, because like I said, I have only started this recently, so there will be much more experienced players out there. But if you'd like to join the Sofa Squad, hit that subscribe and bell icon, and I'll be bringing you the latest and greatest on Xbox and soon Xbox Series X. As always, take care, I'll see you on the next day.